amid the ongoing war between Hamas terror group and Israel, around 1,417 people have been killed in Israeli strikes in the Gaza Strip, including around 200 women. Meanwhile, at least 1,300 people have been killed in Israel following Hamas's surprise attack. Now, the IDF spokesperson, Jonathan Cornicus, has shared the latest updates on the war. Let's listen in.
Unfortunately, the number of Israeli casualties has risen again to 1,300 Israeli civilians and soldiers, and more than 3,000 wounded. There is a massive national effort involving almost all of the security organizations and many of the ministries of the Israeli state, which is focused on taking the bodies from the same communities that we spoke about yesterday, like, for instance, Kfar Aza, Be'eri, and Nahal Oz, and many. A center in Tel Aviv, identifying them, and then making sure that their next of kin, their loved ones, are able to take them and to provide them a final and respectable burial. That's ongoing. It is a tedious and long and very detailed process, taking lots of resources. We have never ever in our history been forced to deal with such a situation, and it is ongoing. It will take days, and as we match and identify more and more of the Israeli bodies that are uncovered in the communities, we will have more information about missing persons and perhaps the whereabouts of people that we are still at this stage not aware of where they are. And clearly loved ones are looking for them, asking questions and demanding those answers, and we are working hard at providing those answers.
Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu Seth. Arzu, over to you. Give us more details on this front.
Well, yes, amid the ongoing war between the Israel and Palestine, now the IDF spokesperson Jonathan has said that unfortunately the number of Israeli casualties have risen again to 1,300 Israeli civilians and soldiers and more than 3,000 wounded. He said, we have never ever in our history been forced to deal with such a situation, and it is ongoing. We all have seen that from the 6 days, continuously the war is increasing. The situation is becoming tense day by day, and it enters the 6th day, and it will take days. And as we match and identify more and more of the Israelis' bodies that are uncovered in the communities, that this is what the spokesperson said. And he also added that our aim is to take all the Hamas military abilities and strip them away at the end of this war. Our intention is that Hamas will no longer have any ability to strike, harm or kill Israeli civilians. So this can be seen as the warning for the Hamas. And in fact, the Prime Minister of Israel have also said that this war has been started by the Hamas, by the Palestine, but they will be the one who will end this. And this, through this statement, that this can be clearly seen that they are saying that the Hamas will be left with no ability that they can harm or kill any Israeli civilians. And that is the purpose of what we are doing now inside the Gaza Strip. This is what he said. That is why the Israeli Air Force has been delivering a significant amount of bomb on the Gaza Strip, and that is what we will continue to do as this war unfolds. So there seems to be no end to this early, because as we are seeing that the war of words from both the sides, and no one is ready to take a step back, and they are saying that they will answer all the action is being taken against them.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.